just going to say this to you, Nolan. You've broken the internet. Not many people can do that. How are you feeling about that? Everything that you're hearing, obviously, your physique, changes have been made to your body, right? And to your soul, I'm sure, just everything that's going on with you as an
Yeah.
adult. How's the transformation been and just the new eyes that are on you?
Well, yeah, it wasn't my intention to break the internet when this all started. It was just kind of like a journey and a process for me of getting in shape, both physically and emotionally. And then once like we kind of had the end result, we're like, why don't we take some photos to like kind of show the world that I've grown up a little bit since the Luke Dunphy that everybody saw me grow up as. And then I think mainly because of pandemic boredom, that's why it caught on. That's why people were so excited.
No, people can tell. Like your energy and everything changes when you start to feel different about yourself. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
people attach themselves to that, and it's positive.
Yeah, you'll see for like if you go back in like my timeline on Instagram and stuff, you'll see for like the first 4 months of pandemic, I didn't post anything because I was just like getting out of bed at like 12 o'clock every day. I was just like eating and like day drinking. I was basically on vacation, because Modern Family had gone on nonstop for 11 years. I was like,
Right.
okay, I'm gonna enjoy myself for a little bit. And then suddenly I was like, all right, I gotta kick it into high gear and get back to like the old way of life. And even top that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where all this came from. And then suddenly now I can post. Now I can like, take pride in myself a little bit. And yeah, it's definitely different. It's cool.
Well, you mentioned things are changing. Obviously, you said, and these are your words, teenage boy slash bachelor diet.
Yeah.
You wanted to get rid of that. What exactly was that consisting of? What was happening there?
Yeah. So, I never really learned to cook for myself or like do any of like I'm still learning how to adult in a lot of ways. And so what would happen is I didn't learn how to like regulate what I was eating. And so like a lot of times I would just wouldn't eat for 3 days because I was at the time I was 21 years old. I was super lazy. I was single. I didn't have like, a mom or dad helping me cook my food. And so I just like when I ate all my groceries, they wouldn't just magically reappear like they used to. And so I just wouldn't eat. And then suddenly I would be ravenously hungry and I would order like, $70 of delivery all at once. And so like that was a big part of that is just like kind of like getting my diet in track and like maybe not dinner doesn't consist of just peanut butter straight out of a jar, but like healthy things that are green, which I was not used to eating before.
Are we used to it a little bit now? Is it kind of just second nature to you?
Oh yeah, it's 100% second nature, and that was like the craziest thing was, like leading up to the photos we took. Like I went through like a really crazy diet change. I was eating healthy, I was eating a lot of protein, and then suddenly like cut it down to like 1,400 calories like a day for like 3 weeks, and then just like get ready for that. And now we're at a point where like it's completely changed the way I eat and where like I don't crave like large amounts of food and like I'm just like I'm good. Like I like waking up and knowing exactly what I'm gonna eat, even if it's the same thing every day. I'm like there's comfort in that where I'm
Right.
not like scared where it's gonna come from.
Yeah, you got a little routine going down.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's been like really incredible about this whole experience, is giving myself kind of like a reason to get out of bed every morning because acting has been so shut down because of pandemic. It's just now starting to reopen. And it's been really nice to like set an alarm and have a reason to get up,
Yeah.
to work out, to like push myself, to make myself feel good, and then take the rest of the day off.
Exactly. It sounds like you got it down and literally again breaking the internet you have because so many people are talking about it and paying attention. What does your fitness routine look like exactly? I know you changed how the food intake happens, but what is the fitness part of it?
Yeah, the fitness has been really crazy. So I've been working out with a friend of mine who's a personal trainer. His name's Michael Kahn, and he's really, really talented and like has been such a good force in my life, like pushing me to um not just like to just really believe in myself and really like focus on getting stronger, not
Mhm.
just like looking good for the camera. He's like, look, I get it, you're an actor, you want to look good. He's like, before we do all that, let's actually get you strong. And then like in time, like everything else will come. And so working with him, just like we've been doing some, like I remember like the first 2 months I worked out with him, he was like, you will do everything without weight. I was like, what? I was like, what are these like weird, like you're just having me like do nothing basically. I
Right.
was just like, I like felt weak. And he's like, because we got to get your form right. And so I would do something like a deadlift, which is like really difficult because you can throw your back out.
Right. Quickly.
And I remember walking in and he was like, okay, he's like, you're a mess. He's like, your posture is awful. It's clear you spend like your whole day like sitting down. I was like, pretty much. And he's like, so let's work on that. Let's get like your form good. And then now I just set a record like 3 days ago for deadlifting 315 pounds.
Hey.
Thanks. When I walked in doing absolutely zero. So it's just a lot of strength training and a lot of posture and mobility work, and about an hour every single day for 6 months.
When something like that changes in your life so drastically over a period of time, where is your mental at with everything? Has that also gotten stronger? I feel like it just has to, right? Kind of go with it.
Yeah, it definitely has, like just the drive that it's inspired. And like I'll never forget, like when I first started working out, I was like angry about it. I was just like, I don't like, I'll be honest, like it's still hard for me to go to the gym because like I know what waits me there. I know it's gonna be difficult. I know it's gonna be exhausting, but it's definitely it's changed because like now I want that because I see the progress that it's helped me make in my life. But I'll never forget, like I was angry at my friend Michael for even trying to get me to do push-ups. He's like, come on, man, just like he's like, I look at you, you're coming off of this show. He's like, you have a chance to like, push yourself and do something with your career. And I was just angry. I was like, how dare you be trying to make me work out? I was like, we're in the pandemic. I was like, nobody's seeing me shirtless right now. I'm not going to be on a beach for at least like 2 years. So like, who cares? I was like, I just want to eat Taco Bell and then, day drink. And he was like, and he was like, there was like 2 ways. Unfortunately, this is kind of the truth. He was like, unfortunately, you can kind of go 2 ways as a dude in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He was like, you can like be the funny guy. He's like, what you've already done. And he's like, or you can push yourself into like new training. He's like, you can kind of go for those, like the leading man kind of action star roles, like young adult. And he's like, and to do that, he's like, you're going to have to push yourself. You're going to have to like push your body. And I was like, man, he makes some good points. And, I did the funny guy thing for 11 years. And it's not that I can't, you can do both. There's a lot of people
you can do both.
But I definitely want to try something new. And, it's already changed. I've been getting a lot of like auditions and stuff that are in completely different categories. So
see,
to also show fans like a different side of the acting world.
Yeah, no, you're tapping into other things that you want to do, and it's all happening. So shout out to Michael, your trainer, because he knows what he's talking about. You can make like that whole Chris Pratt situation. Look what he did, okay?
So this is perfect because that is the exact example he used. I wouldn't want to call anybody by name. He's like, you can be Parks and Rec Chris Pratt, or he's like, you can be Guardians of the Galaxy Chris Pratt. He's like, who do you want to be? And I was like, Guardians of the Galaxy Chris Pratt.
Listen, you've got all the bases covered. You're killing it. So keep doing whatever you're doing because it
Thank
shows. Now, be honest. I want to have some fun with you right now because you live in the bachelor life and all these things. I know your DMs are blowing up. The people want to know what the DMs look like these days. If you're single, if you're looking, give it to the folks.
I am single. I am looking. Definitely a weird time to be single. Super jealous of all the people that got like a built-in quarantine buddy being in a relationship. It's definitely a strange time, and like dating as an actor was always kind of weird. It's always hard to like meet people, and it's especially gotten harder. But my DMs have always been a little strange, and like they've especially gotten that way, which like obviously is gonna happen. But like I try not to go in there too often because sometimes it can get a little dark. So I go in like maybe like once a week if I'm like looking for like a laugh, or just be like, let's see what's going on in the world today. But I guess answer your question. DMs are open. I will try to get through them like once a week.